Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the celebration of International Youth Day 2023. I'm Luna Lu, the Senior Innovation Officer for Global Youth Advancement Network at Michigan State University. Today marks the second year of our Innovation Collaboratory. Together, we gather to honor the limitless creativity, intelligence, and determination of our global youth as they embark on the journey of collaboration and innovation. Let's make this day unforgettable as we witness remarkable showcases of how young individuals, through collaboration, are driving positive change, solving challenges, and shaping the future. To set the tone for this momentous occasion, I'm delighted to invite you to watch a video featuring 16 inspiring young individuals from 7 countries. They shared their interpretation of the theme of this year's International Youth Day, Green Skills for Youth, towards a sustainable world, and shed light on the incredible potential that arises when diverse minds converge to create a better world. Letitia, go ahead to share this video.
Hello.
Hi. Greetings.
I'm from Kampala, Uganda, East Africa.
And I'm from Kenya,
Nigeria, Pretoria in South Africa.
A resident of the United Kingdom.
I'm from Malawi.
Poverty, economic instability, loss of livelihood, poor health, and loss of biodiversity has become the order of the day across the world.
Green Skills for Youth towards a sustainable world aims to empower young people with skills, knowledge, and opportunities to innovate lasting solutions to climate-related problems.
It is essential for the younger generation to understand the importance of living in harmony with nature. Hence, we need to equip our youth with green skills such as renewable energy expertise, sustainable agriculture practices, and eco-friendly innovations.
I believe this year's International Youth Day theme, Green Skills for Youth Towards a Sustainable World, is crucial. Young people need technical skills in renewable energy, energy efficiency, waste management to create a greener world.
There is a need to build up on our skills and technological leverage towards a better environmental sustainability.
And this year's theme for me means equipping young people with technical knowledge and practical green skills to not only address climate change crisis, but also prepare them for the future of work that is green jobs and wholesomely transit to a greener world.
Research shows that current green talent will not meet the demand for green jobs. Young people are an integral part of the global green economy, and they must be positioned with the requisite skills to thrive in a green world.
I look forward to stimulating conversations in an inclusive space around how young people in tech, health, finance, agriculture, and so on can bring their skills to bear towards ensuring a healthier environment for everyone.
Youth are drivers of change, and by investing in youth, we can inspire innovation, foster sustainable practices, drive systemic change, and ensure a brighter future.
By promoting green skills, we are fostering a sense of responsibility and environmental consciousness among youths and inspiring them to be change makers and inadvertently leading to a sustainable economy.
As a moderator, I will facilitate thought-provoking discussions, encouraging collaborations and action amongst the youth.
I will emotionally connect with my audience, share success story, and encourage participation. Let's make a positive impact.
Thank you. This is truly amazing. On behalf of GYAN, I find immense pleasure in introducing our honorable guest, Dr. Stephen Hansen, who is the Associate Provost and Dean of International Studies and Programs at Michigan State University. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to him for gracing us with this presence amid his busy schedule. I now invite him to enlighten the event with his opening remarks.
Thank you, Luna, and thanks for sharing that wonderful video. It really, I think, did a wonderful job setting the tone for today. And it's really exciting to be part of the UN International Youth Day celebration with a focus this year on green skills for youth, which I believe is key to responding successfully to the global climate crisis and is really essential to all 17 of the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. Among other things, this year's theme will raise awareness of the knowledge, behaviors, and actions that are needed to support a sustainable society. MSU's legacy is one of international engagement and responsibility, which are encapsulated in our belief of being a university, not just for the people of Michigan, but for the entire world. We view our role as one that extends beyond borders, recognizing that our contributions are essential for global progress and sustainable development. This commitment has led to MSU being ranked number 2 in the country and number 33 in the world overall in advancing the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. And this event today and your conversations really align and further support MSU's strategic priorities and our commitment to the SDGs. So we welcome exactly this type of engagement and diversity of thought leadership. And we further invite you to explore what MSU has to offer in the realm of young professional capacity building programs through international studies and programs and other opportunities on campus. And just to finish, in the spirit of developing green skills for the future, I thank you each for being here today and for bringing your energy, for sharing your intellect, and for the contributions that each of you are making towards a resilient and sustainable world. Thank you.
Thank you, Dickinson. Now, let's embark on the exciting journey of presentations and professional development. Please welcome Letitia, who will guide us through the details.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Luna. In a minute here, we're going to be putting on the screen, we'll be sharing a screen with the 6 groups for today that we have today for presentations and professional development. And we're going to have one breakout room in Zoom for each one of these 6 groups. So we're going to have 6 breakout rooms in total for youth group coordinators, presenters, and experts. Once I open the breakout rooms, you should be getting a notification from Zoom asking you to join your specific group. If that doesn't happen for some reason, please go to your breakout room manually based on the information that we're going to be sharing here. And you already were given this information in advance, but we also can help coordinate people. If you're here today with us as general public attendee, you'll be free to choose where to go at any time based on your interests. So when I open the breakout rooms, please use the Zoom tools, which should be at the bottom of your screen, to go to the breakout room of your choosing. You can switch between different breakout rooms, and Sarah, she'll be always here in the main room to assist you if you have any questions. As a final reminder, we're going to be closing all breakout rooms at 10:40 EST. So this goes for all youth group coordinators. Please make sure to keep track of time in your session to ensure that we have enough time for all presenters to present and some Q&A time and professional development time with the experts at the end. I'm going to open all breakout rooms now, and you'll see you back here in the main room at 10:40 EST. Thank you all and have a wonderful time.
Thank you. Welcome back to the main room. So let's get ready for the milestone, igniting youth creativity. Let me introduce our facilitator for today, Sarah Potts, a youth ambassador with Global Youth Advancement Network and a PhD student at Michigan State University. Sarah, it's your time.
Thank you, Luna. I am very excited to see you all here, and I'm excited for our Mindstorm or Brainstorm session. So I am going to share my screen with the link to a survey that we are going to have you all type your responses into, and they're all anonymous. And I'll also put the link into the chat. So if you go to menti.com, it should prompt you to enter the code for our survey. And once you've accessed it and you are successfully into the survey, if you could just give me a little thumbs up on your camera, on your reactions through Zoom, or just let me know in the chat so I know that you've made it. All right, so how this session will work is I've got some questions prepared for you. And your responses will be anonymous. So what we'll do is I'll give you a few minutes to think through the question, type up your response, and then we'll all come back together to discuss our responses as a group. So our first question is, in one sentence, what is your ideal future for 2050? So I'll give you a few minutes to type and respond, and then we'll come back together to discuss. All right, so take one more minute to think and type up your answer. Seeing lots of good responses coming in. Thanks, Josephine. Great. So as people are finishing up with their responses, I'll just say that our goal for this brainstorming session today is to brainstorm ideas together about the responsibility of youth for the future. So in thinking about our ideal future, our hope is that we can walk away from this session with some practical ideas and concrete skills that we can all be working toward to see our future come about. So your input is very valuable here, and we hope that we can all take something away from today's session to put into practice and also to share with peers. So in sharing our ideal future for 2050, there's lots of different answers that I've seen coming through. Some people have mentioned sustainable technology, which I think is really interesting. We've had multiple people talk about technology and its role in advancing education, communication, and empowering young people. We've got lots of ideas about inclusivity, equal treatment of everyone, no borders of division, equal opportunity. I wonder if anyone would be willing to say more about the response that they have put in. Is there anyone who could say a few words about what they shared? And you can just unmute yourself. You don't have to wait for me.
I will share. I put global and interdependent collaboration. I personally believe that it's going to take all of us to make a change and to transform every area. And the more that we realize that we're more successful together than divided, once we get that and really get it, and it's, for all, individuals, and that goes across the board. Once we get that and understand that we can learn from each other, and everyone has a part, and everyone's part is important, your skills, your abilities, your talents, and so forth. And the more that we tap into that and work together, I believe that is what's going to transform all these areas and help us move forward and provide the future that our young people need. And it's going to take all generations. It's going to take the older generation and the younger generation to work together, because there's the things that we're doing is highlighting or separating and, dividing, looking at small things that get us off, get us distracted from the real purpose and for fulfilling the call and helping all mankind. So that was the reasoning that what I put behind what I put. But I think that's a huge, and that's a core of us recognizing, yes, we all have differences, different experiences, but those differences, we're supposed to celebrate and work and learn from those differences to make a difference in our world. And until we do that, I think that's gonna be a huge, if we don't get it, that's still gonna, the problems are gonna continue to exist and perpetuate.
Yeah, thank you, Deborah. For the sake of time, I'm going to move us along because that actually leads really nicely into the next question about global, interdependent, and intergenerational collaboration. So if you would just think about what can you do to contribute to a greener world and submit those answers for us. Lots of responses coming in. I love the way we can see a lot of these responses speaking to each other, right? So I see one response about community engagement, organizing or participating in events like tree planting. And someone else said, I can also plant more trees with the kids maybe in their community. And then another response talked about involving kids as well. So again, with Deborah's idea of this being an intergenerational project. Lots of people talking about small differences. I think that's very true for me as well, trying to think of things just in everyday life. It doesn't have to be a huge, project every time. It can be something very small that makes a difference. Collaborating with other youths for action and being the change. Yeah, lots of really inspiring responses. People are talking about recycling, reusing, another response about tree planting, which I think is really cool. So yeah, lots of ideas here for us to take away. I think by way of closing, we really wanted to give everybody something to take from the event today. So together, if you would, we would like to build a word cloud. So we have our future, we have our sense of personal responsibility and things that we can do in our day-to-day lives. Now, what skills do you think are essential for us to be able to reach this envisioned future or to be able to put these things into action? If you would just submit a few skills, you can submit them into each word box, even if they are multiple word phrases. I think the box tells you it has to be one word. It doesn't just have to be one word, but just input some skills you think are essential for us, and we will build a word cloud that shows us all the different things we can be working on. Yeah, so many great words coming through here. So as you all continue to just submit these and the word cloud builds itself, I want to thank you so much for your responses and for participating in this exercise with me. I certainly feel inspired, and we will capture this word cloud to send to all of you to have as a takeaway from this event and to remind us of all the work that we've done here today and all the wonderful ideas we've been able to listen to and to share. I will now turn it over to Luna to take us to the closing stages of the event.
Oh, this is amazing to see this word cloud created. We will send this to everyone. As we come to the close of this remarkable day, I would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to Dr. Opal Lehman-Vazis, Executive Director of Education Abroad at Michigan State University. OPA also provides leadership for Global Youth Advancement Network. This event would not happen without her support and guidance along the way. It is such a privilege to have her here to give the closing remarks. Please join me in welcoming Opal.
Well, thank you very much, Luna, and thank you, Leticia and Sarah, also for your great work in organizing this event. As Luna said, I'm Opal Lehman-Bargis. I'm the interim director of GYAN, or the Global Youth Advancement Network, and also the executive director of education abroad at Michigan State. It's really been wonderful to take part in this International Youth Day Innovation Collaboratory. I feel really inspired by everything that I've been seeing and hearing. And I want to give special thanks to the inspiring young people from around the world who've shared their voices today. We know that young people are on the front lines of the struggle to build a better future for everyone, and youth activism has been pushing the world forward in important ways. Today, we heard from 6 youth group coordinators and 16 youth presenters with representation from 11 countries: Uganda, Nigeria, Kenya, Indonesia, Gambia, Zambia, Burkina Faso, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, South Africa, and Ghana. That's really remarkable. Faculty and staff participation came from various offices within international studies and programs at MSU and MSU colleges of study. So this was represented by the International Studies and Programs Dean's Office, the Center for European, Russian, and Eurasian Studies, the Office for International Students and Scholars, the Office for Education Abroad, MSU International Advancement, the College of Civil and Environmental Engineering, and MSU University Advising. Also, GYAN, of course, and the staff members that you see here. We've been a proud host of this International Youth Day Innovation Collaboratory and want to remind you of our mission, which is to coordinate opportunities and create solutions through convening and thought leadership, through capacity building and content development. We aim to continue to provide platforms like this one to youth, to support youth through events just like this one, and to unlock creativity's potential. The Innovation Collaboratory has been a testament to the limitless power of creativity. Each project, presentation, and interaction has demonstrated that there are no bounds to human ingenuity. So we have a call to action for you. As we bid farewell to this event and the Youth Day of 2023, we urge each of you to take the ideas, inspiration, and connections you've gained today and turn them into actions. And we want to highlight the theme and express our gratitude, which was green skills for youth towards a sustainable world. Really feel like that's an important aspiration. So thank you for joining us. It's been wonderful to take part.
Thank you, Paul. And just as you said, let's carry forward the spirit of innovation collaborations we experienced here. Remember that each of us has the power to shape a better tomorrow. Together, we can come over challenges, drive positive change, and create a world that is more inclusive, sustainable, and innovative. Thank you for being a part of International Youth Day 2023 Innovation Collaboratory. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.